people you've rehearsed with, right?
Some of them.
And they still can't understand you?
I usually tone it down for people here because I grew up in North Carolina, so speaking...
I love the Southern accent.
Yeah,
I think it's
Carolina,
easily one of my favorite accents.
Well, like, here, it was kind of unusual, so I kind of learned to pull it back some. But when I'm nervous, there is no coherent thought going through my head, so I just say everything as it comes to my mind, and it's not really intelligible.
Yeah, when I
totally relate.
Yeah. When I met, I was at Comic-Con this year, and I hope I can tell the story with any kind of like linear sense. Just stop me if I'm not getting there.
I enjoy the traveling.
It's
You
the
know,
journey
it
that
might
counts.
not be the straightest, it might not be as the crow flies, but the scenery is gorgeous.
So I walked up the stairs at Comic-Con, and literally I saw this man's face, and it looked like Jesus, and it wasn't. It was God. It was Rob. I literally thought this man looks like Jesus. I'd never met him in person. And then Richard was there, and I was like, I hadn't experienced Comic-Con before, and I had been swarmed by fans, and I was like a bit like, oh my god, this shit is real. And it was overwhelming. I found it to be. I was a little con virgin at the time, and Richard said, oh yeah, I met you on set, I shadowed you, and I was like, oh, because I had no idea who you were just now. like, I know exactly, do you know what I mean? Stuff that happens to, I don't know when you outgrow that stuff, unless you're like Robin Wright Penn in House of Cards. Like, she's the only like person who wouldn't do that, I think, who's alive.
Yeah, I think everyone kind of goes through that. For me, I'm not much of a fast talker when I'm nervous. Usually, if I'm in a room full of people that intimidate me, I'll just start playing a phone game, or I'll go to the bathroom for a very, very long time. But if someone goes in there with me, then we'll have a conversation.
Okay, what?
When in the next stall. Because usually they'll hear the noises coming from my phone, and they'll ask what it is, and I'll tell them.
Dude's got strange poop noises.
I'll be talking about the game, of course.
Three times a day?
Or nothing.
Or nothing. So then, next time I saw Rich, I said to him, you know that time when I said I didn't know who you were? What I meant was, like, I hadn't realised who you were when I'd met you on set, but of course I don't. And I just basically reminded him. And trying to rescue the situation, I rehashed it and had to relive some of the pain again. I do that quite a lot. Yeah, I did it this morning with Kim. Yeah.
Like, remember that time I was an asshole? Yeah, I was an asshole. I have not remembered that time you were an asshole, but yeah, you were an asshole. Okay, it's okay. She was not. She was never an asshole. The only thing I can think of is being in these green rooms here for the convention, because you never know who's coming in and could get. And you know what? I've learned never to stand with my back to the door, because I don't have the upper register of my voice today, so I'll try to. Like James Bond. Yeah, I know. So it's like, Jensen, when did you get here? It's always embarrassing to be like, oh, you're the one that makes me really nervous, and you've been standing behind me for how long? My upper lip is really sweating now.
Hearing my words, hearing my actual words.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom now. Osric, can I have your video game?
I need to get me some video game.
It helps you focus on something else, that's all.
Is there a particular video game?
Oh, there's a lot. Actually, you girls like cats, right?
Kim is a cat.
There's a game called Netcode Sume. You know this one?
No, I get screenshots from friends of mine.
It's the cats with the really cute buttholes.
Cats with cute what? Buttholes?
Yeah. They're just like little X's where their buttholes are supposed to be. I'll show you later. It's really cute. I don't know, it's a thing.
It's part of the Matrix, isn't it? My world's axis has shifted in the last half hour. Whoa, I never expected that from this. But thanks.
It's a really cute game. You don't really do much. You just kind of watch cats and you collect them and you give them toys and food.
And you name them.
Yeah.
I get shots of people who have named their cats after me.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I love it.
Yeah. I've collected literally everything in that game already.
Twice. 3 times.
Three times.
But you know what? I imagine you don't really want a high needs video game when you're on the toilet.
No, sometimes, but I used to play action video games, but I just ended up staying there for a long time. Because yes, you're right, I can't relax.
People were
What are
starting
you
to worry.
doing in there? Not what you think.
I can't do both at the same time. Because, you know, you tense up because, you know, like the time, you can't do it. Tried and true. So the cat game is nice because you just look at these kittens playing with toys and.
I said nothing.
It's like parallel universes opening up for me minute by minute. Next question.
Hi.
Hello. I just want to first say you guys killed it in karaoke last night. I think we all can agree on that. And my question is for all of you. If you guys had the chance, what is the one thing you would steal off of the Supernatural set?
What have you stolen off
The Impala?
Wait, how many things have you taken?
Same, I would try to steal the Impala.
Jensen Ackles.
Yeah,
Me
copy
too.
that.
I can't. Jared's too heavy to pick up.
Wow, there's so many things I want on that set.
Master Chow.
Seriously, have you seen that set? Let's see, I spent most of my time in the meta letters there, and they're so, like, even the books, half of them are real, and half of them are, like, really cool old books. But they have all these props that are rentals, unfortunately, so I couldn't steal them, because I tried. But there's this really cool long sword that
Kill me, fuckers,
saw
this
that
is coming
I really
with me.
wanted. Well, you know, sometimes I ask, I'm like, can I have that? And they're like, no.
But they give you that, hey?
They did give me that. But yeah, there was this long sword that was on one day, and I just really wanted it, so I asked them about it. It's like, oh, it's a rental. I'm like, oh. So I would have stolen that. Or the giant telescope. That'd be a cool centerpiece. Yeah.
It never gets used.
It never gets used.
There's a giant telescope that never gets
There's
used.
a giant telescope. Did they film it? Have you guys ever seen the giant telescope in the Mental Letters?
Yeah, but I know there's a director who would like to use it. It's been mentioned. So
Oh.
maybe that could happen. I don't know.
It's really cool.
Yeah. I covered this yesterday, the kitten heels. They're not cheap. What was the brand? Agent Provocateur, I can never remember the name. I'm in the same shoes all the time. They're really big and hard. But this one day I had to wear them 3 times a day.
Our minds are in the gutter this morning.
They really are though. They don't bend.
It's my fault. All right. I'm not sorry.
But the Christmas trailer thingy that I got these Agent Provocateur. And I thought about buying a cheap pair and substituting them in. But I mentioned it out loud. Like, no, I think like I am right now. I think out loud, and I thought that out loud, and then I couldn't do it because somebody heard me.
Don't share your nefarious plans.
No, that's it. Damn.
Yeah, fun.
That's yeah. What about you? What would you steal?
The Impala.
Oh, sorry.
Yes. Yeah.
Sorry.
No, I want the Impala.
That's a good one.
So hard.
It's not got the comfiest seats.
Which one?
Depends
They have
on how
like
you're
9
lying on them.
3 times.
Just saying.
Hello. First off, I just want to say you all are so beautiful. And my question is, what is your favorite memory from working on set of Supernatural?
You know, right, we must have one.
I can say the first thing that popped into my head.
Go for it.
It's never normally a good
That's
idea.
always a good idea.
It was just very early on, and it was the first time I was speaking